change the music. I'm gonna change the music. We're gonna do a little catch up. Let's see, some kind of creepy dungo music. Let's go with some creepy dungo. This track is literally called Creepy Dungo. Just kidding, Creepy Dungeon. Um, so looking at my summary from last time, after running around the castle grounds as a horse for a long time, Basnik met up with Valentis, who directed him towards the party. Basnik made his way through the catacombs and got paralyzed by the same gate that the others did. The party saved him from the gate, whereby they heard some barking dogs, saw a creature go through a fancy door with an hourglass shape on it, went into a chapel room, found some scrolls and a musket, got attacked by some crazy gargoyles, got insulted by a fragment of one of the gargoyles. Horses suck! Fuck horses! And continued their search for proof of the queen's wrongdoing. So I think we pick up in the chapel room. You're standing there in this chapel-like room with pieces of gargoyles lying about, none of which are whispering to you besides the one that you already picked up. There are stone pews in the room, and 4 out of 5 of the stained glass windows are not broken, and they have some of the denarii on them. There's a raised dais with a pulpit in the middle of the sort of wedge shape of this otherwise circular-ish room. There's an entrance on the western side of the room that sort of heads to the northwest, which is where you came in from. It's the room where you saw a creature fleeing and there was an hourglass thing in the fancy door. And then in this chapel room, you don't currently see any other exits from this room.
Can I see if like there's any dust disturbed in the room?
In what, for the purposes of finding, like what kind of pattern of dust? Like what are you hoping to find?
Either people traffic or things that have been disturbed.
Um, sure. Yeah, I made up a little rule for your crazy high perception.
Oh no, that's my whole build.
No, I mean I'm let's see, yeah. All right. So yeah, using your crazy high perception, you look around the room and you feel like people haven't really been in this room in a long time, that this must be a place where people go to pray to the deanery when they come down to the catacombs to visit their dead ancestors. They come in here to pray, and it seems like people haven't been down here in a long time. But you do see a bit of a disturbance in the dust somewhere along the eastern wall, like on the floor.
Can I tell like what kind of disturbance it is? Is it like footprints or just like a smudge
It looks like
or like wind or something?
it looks like uh there's mostly just dust on the floor, like a very light layer of dust that has gathered up over, I don't know, maybe is it 3 months, 6 months, a year? I don't know, but you've disturbed the dust by battling these gargoyles. And you see along the eastern wall that the dust against part of the eastern wall has been pushed about 6 inches into the room, and the floor is cleaner there.
There's no other clear path leading out, you said?
Just the door you came in, and all of your footprints and gargoyle fight disturbances.
Well, I guess it's the end of the road. Should we go back?
Right. I believe we haven't checking out the room with the barking yet. That's the only one we haven't really.
Oh, no, there was dogs.
Well, yeah, there was dogs, but we didn't go in there.
But they were mean.
Yeah, they were mean, but we didn't go in there, so that's the only room we haven't gone in.
Okay, well, I'm not killing any dogs.
Right, but we might have to if they attack us.
Well, I'm not going to.
Why?
Why would you want to kill a puppy?
I mean, I would kill anything if it was trying to kill me.
There are no bad dogs, only bad owners.
I don't really kill based on whether I think something's bad or not.
What do you kill based off then?
Whether it's trying to kill me. I don't kill as a hobby. I mean, yeah.
Well, I wasn't trying to kill you, and you tried to kill me.
Okay. I didn't try to kill you, to be
Yeah,
fully
you did.
clear.
You
I was
put
trying
a
to
ball
capture
of
you.
fire on me.
Fire can be non-lethal if put out in time.
Okay, but what if you had it?
Then you would have died, which would have been my bad. But you didn't because I'm careful and we're good.
Okay, that doesn't change the fact I'm not killing a dog.
Okay. I promise you that at some point instincts will kick in once
Nope.
the dog is
Nope.
biting into your flesh. All right.
I talked to them. I heard their voices.
And what did they say?
They said the fuck off.
All right. So if we don't do that because that's the only room we haven't explored and go in there, what do you think they'll do?
Well, they'll probably kill you.
They'll kill me. All right.
Yep. Because
Why me
I will
not
not.
you?
Because I will not be fucking no dogs.
But you'd be investigating. All right. We have to do something with our time and our lives.
Now, in the chapel room, I told you guys that you found some scrolls, a musket, and the fragment of the gargoyle. Did I tell you found anything else?
Yeah, Miki's gonna chime in, being just like, I found this a metal key in the pews.
Oh, you found a key?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that fully.
Yeah, towards the very end, I rolled sort of like see what's in the pews, and like there was a big metal key in the pews.
Oh damn, guess we should try out that key on that door.
I think we should probably check out the metal door now.
Yeah, definitely.
Also, did you write down the scrolls, Crash?
I haven't found a list of those anywhere.
I
know.
I have them written down.
Okay, that would be helpful.
They're in the channel too. In
Yeah,
between.
the rope trick and aid.
There's a rope trick. Well, there's rope trick, aid, and then there's a few more.
Those are the only two I found.
Those are the only two you found, and you gave those to me?
Yeah, because
Cool.
I have enough spells to worry about.
I see in the channel.
I love worrying about spells.
I see in the channel Fireball and Blur.
Yes, we have those.
I also
Fireball, Blur
gave the party
trick,
spells like
and
a spider climb and a speak with plants.
Cool. So, and I can't learn speak with plants because it's cleric.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. I think that's fine. It'll take hours to learn all these spells anyway, so for now they're just things we have, but yeah. Good.
So where does this key lead?
I believe potentially to the locked door.
Yeah, probably that metal door past like the metal gate that paralyzed us. pulling up my little map. Yeah, it probably goes to. We have to go back a little bit, but we gotta go to that door.
Oh, the iron door. Yeah, for sure.
I don't know if you can see it, but yeah.
We could also check the other one, even though it doesn't. Well, it didn't have a keyhole, so I guess there wouldn't be anything to check. Just
Yeah.
the two, like hourglass shape.
Yeah, the hourglass door. There's a dog door, and then the middle locked door.
Great.
Didn't
Okay.
we get half a triangle or something?
Yeah, I have the Whispering Stone, which is triangle shaped.
Yeah. And then that's half the key to the hourglass shaped keyhole.
Probably, yeah.
We probably have to go through wherever this iron key leads us to get the other half, I would assume.
Sure.
Unless I'm totally misremembering things.
I think that's right, yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Seems
All
like a logical 1, 2, 3.
Certainly. All right, let's head to that iron door, I guess, or the
Are
big
you
one that was
guys
locked.
injured or no? You guys good?
Technically I am, because I just got new health. But I'm pretty much good.
Yeah,
So
Miki's about a
I
half.
have your stats as Baznik's at 37 out of 46.
Yep.
Miki's at 17 out of 33 with 2 THP. And Crash is at 25 out of 32, and her ward is 10 out of 11.
My ward is now 13, so it's 13 out of 13.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
How did I become the tank? I'm supposed to be the healer.
I'm tanky. I got 40.
You're a wizard.
I have
You're not allowed to be a tank.
Something. I can try really hard.
So so from this chapel room, there's just the exit that you came in from that heads northwest back to the small squarish room that you saw the creature fleeing north in.
Let's go there.
So you guys head there, and there's the door in the northeast corner of that small room that has the hourglass shape in the middle of it, and there is the door that you came through that's in the southeast corner of the room. If you head through there, you'll be in this big coffin storage room. And there's a door in the northeastern corner of that room that you heard dogs barking behind. And then there's the please paralyze me now gate in the southeast corner of the coffin storage room.
So we're heading past the paralyzed gate to the locked door.
Yeah.
Now, how are you getting back through this gate?
We're gonna lift it at not the bottom.
Do we want to stick this pole I have in and just kind of use it as leverage?
Sure, that seems like it's kind of been effective.
Yeah, so I take out the 10-foot pole, stick it through like the holes, and then kind of get everyone to kind of try to lift.
Okay, give me an athletics roll on this heavy ass gate.
Oof. All right.
Tell me what you rolled, because I wasn't looking yet.
I didn't roll yet.
Okay,
It's
11.
an 11.
But since people are helping you, you can roll with advantage. But if you fail the second roll, you guys are fucked.
It's not my strong suit.
Yeah. So Miki just pushes and thrusts under this pole, trying to lift the gate by sticking it through the middle of the gate. But the angle is just not right, and she's only really able to lift it like an inch or two.
All right, let me try. So that was
All
only the first attempt, right? Because he rolled with advantage.
Are you gonna try a different way than you just did?
Always lift it by the
Um,
bars.
yes. Hold on, let me think. I am going to hold on while my brain thinks. How else do you open the gate? Shit. You know what? I'm just gonna grab them and lift as fast as I can, and hopefully they can get a stick underneath that holds it open
All right.
before the paralysis sets in.
You're gonna grab the paralyzing needle bottom thing
And just as quick as I can lift, and hopefully they can get something that holds it open before the paralysis sets in.
okay. You slam your fingers into the needles under the gate, and oh man, you take 8 poison damage, and you get paralyzed, but the gate is like a foot and a half up before you get paralyzed, so somebody could squirm under it or something.
Foot and a half. Oh, yeah, I guess I'll. Can I like? Do I have a dagger? I think I have a dagger. That's the thing adventurers have.
Oh yeah.
I'm certain I have a dagger. Can I try and like slice off some of the needles and like guess crawl under there so that they don't poke me while I go through?
uh sure, you jab at the needles, but how tough are these needles? Roll to hit.
Okay. It's my strength plus proficiency.
Dagger, you can do
The
that.
dagger, so it's dex.
Cool. So I have a +5.
Ah!
Okay, so it's a 24.
Oh man, you just pull all those fucking now you have a +5 because your character sheet says you have
I
a
have
one in dex, a +1 in dex,
oh,
plus
I have a +1.
two
So sorry, that would be a 23 because I thought I had a
four to
+2.
hit. But yeah, you hit. And let's just roll damage just for fun. So 1d4 +1.
Cool.
2 of hearts.
Forgot to add the D +1, but that's a 2, so 3.
All right. Yeah, you chip off a hand-sized chunk of needles with your deft dagger work.
That's not enough, but I guess I can try and lift it from that hand position with my hand.
So you go over there and you put your bare hand on the needleless door bottom,
Mhm.
and Basnik is still frozen, bent over next to you. And give me a athletics check, please.
All right. Wait, am I? Okay, that's a 1. Am I proficient in athletics?
No.
Cool.
Yeah, you slip and fall over. And,
Ah!
let's have you make a dex check, a dex
No.
save to see if you brush the needles as you just completely collapse under the
God, I
paralysis
tried
door.
so hard. I only have a +1 to this. Okay.
I mean, you did great at hitting it with the dagger,
I
but
did so great. I did so good. Okay, 18.
your dex save is good. So you try to lift it, you clumsily trip and fall, but you deftly avoid the poison pins. And Basnik becomes unparalyzed, and he's still holding the door up with needles sticking into his hand.
Okay, wait, I thought of another idea. Well,
I
DM, can you hear? Maybe not.
Probably not.
Are
Maybe tell
they're like
us?
plant needles, right?
I think they're just part of the door.
There
Are
are
these like
metal needles sticking out of the bottom of the door and
Metal.
have a red lacquer on them.
Cat is going insane.
Hey, I will let go of the door as long as no one's like
I
being
think I'm
crushed by it.
kind of under it, so I'll skitter back, I guess.
Okay.
All right, the door shuts with y'all on the wrong side of it.
Damn it.
Okay. I'm gonna get
Uh,
creative now.
Behind you is
Oh.
behind you is the coffin storage room. You're in the southeast corner of the coffin storage room.
Hey y'all, I feel bad, but what if we prop up a coffin?
Yeah, let me. I have an idea. It probably won't work, but it's worth a shot.
Sure, let's hear it.
I'm gonna cast create bonfire and try to melt or evaporate the liquid that's causing the paralysis away.
Hopefully that doesn't create poison fumes that we all breathe.
Well, it does now.
Why would you
Oh,
say
I'm
anything?
sorry.
All right, so you cast create bonfire?
Yeah.
All right. It burns some stuff. Some stuff gets burned. And you look at the bottom of the gate and you see less red lacquer on the leaves on the needles than you did before.
Okay. And then I'm going to cast Druidcraft and make a bunch of leaves as like cushions in my hands. So I have leaves, so I'm not touching the spikes. You know?
Uh-huh.
And then I'm gonna try to lift the gate. So I evaporated the liquid and I have a cushion. So the spikes with the liquid aren't sticking into me.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
They can probably stab through leaves, but give me an athletics check.
They're thick leaves, you know?
Yeah, you got them off a eucalyptus tree.
Well, no, I made them myself. So
Give me an athletics check.
Alright, I'm gonna use inspiration.
As you should.
That's okay.
You lift
Better than a 3.
You lift it, you take 2 points of piercing damage, you are not poisoned, you're currently holding up the gate.
Go!
Okay. Rush through.
Iki kind of slides through.
Then I'll hold it, shimmy under, and let it drop.
Bang! It slams to the ground behind you. And now you're on the eastern side of that gate. You're in the room that had the residues on the table and the burnt bookshelf and stuff. And there's a door in the southeast corner that you can see suits of armor lying on the floor in the little room in there. And there is a metal door in the north eastern corner that you have looked at before that looks like it requires a key.
I insert key because I
Wait.
feel like we already checked it for traps.
Did we?
Wait, hold on.
I feel like we did.
Can I,
Wait,
can I
I'm
heal?
gonna check for
Can I
traps
heal
first.
real quick? Hold on, let me heal
Oh,
real
for
quick.
sure do that.
Oh god. Do I want to waste my last second level? Yeah, fuck
I
it.
think you're right. I think we did check for traps with, but
Uh,
it can still
cast,
lies.
Healing spirit. Does anyone else need help?
I'm about I'm at 17 out of 35.
I'm fine, yeah.
Take 1, so take a d6.
Gotcha.
And I'll take the last. because I got.
So everybody tell me what your new HP is ending up at.
36 out of 46.
Okay. And Miki?
22 permanent HP out of 33 with 2 temp.
Okay, 36 on Baz, 22 on Miki, and 25 on Crash. And what did you use, Baznik?
Healing Spirit,
Oh,
so it lasts for as long as my proficiency bonus, so we get 3 heals. So I
And
took
that's
2, and
That's another level 2 spell slot.
yep, so I'm out of level 2.
Lord of mercy.
But I have 2 level 1s and 2 level 3s.
And
And I also have my
wild shape.
I also have Balm of Summer Court to heal.
Hell yeah.
Infinite healing supply glitch unlocked.
All right, so y'all are mildly healed, and there's a door in front of you. You're holding a key. There's a keyhole in the door, and you're thinking about sticking that key in the door.
Do we remember checking it for traps earlier?
I
I
kind of
don't-
do, but I think
yeah.
we should do it anyways, just to
Yeah.
for paranoia's sake.
Yeah, before sticking her key into the slot, she's going to look up and down the door and make sure it's not trapped.
All
I
right,
will help.
roll it up.
All right, that's an investigation, right? Or what is it?
Yes,
Gotcha.
without advantage.
No advantage.
Well, nobody. Baznik doesn't have proficiency in investigation.
My bad. I thought it was
Dang it.
perception.
No.
You're the most perceptive motherfucker in town.
I know, that's why I said I'll help, but that was perception.
Definitely not trapped.
Miki can't decides that it's not trapped.
Oh no, you had a -1. I have a +3. Oh, that's fine.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Yep. So she just takes the key, slots it in, turns it, and then opens the door.
Well, um, yeah. Okay, good. All right. Hey Baz, on that, when you were looking at the dust on the floor, did I make you roll for it or not?
No, you did pass it for that.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you stick the key in the lock, Miki, you turn the key, the door comes unlocked. Nothing bad happens. And
Now I'm worried.
no, you're all good. So heading through this door that's in the northeastern corner of the room with the flasks and the bookshelf, you head into a rectangular room with another door in the southeastern corner. You're kind of coming in the middle south of this room, and it's mostly a featureless room except for 3 more gold-backed crypt nameplates. There's other ones that have metal backings that have all sorts of names, but there's 3 more that have crypt that have gold backings on them. And what's that?
You said that we're coming through like the middle south part of the room, and where was the other door?
It's in the southeastern corner of
Gotcha.
this room. And yeah, it's got 3 gold backed crypt nameplates in it. Mostly it's a featureless, just sort of room that has gray square marble 1 foot by 1 foot squares with the dimly lit flickering crystals. But around that door in the southeastern corner is a mural. It's like a silhouette mural of six people that have crowns on. Maybe it's like 3 queens and 3 kings or something, but there's 3 silhouettes on either side of the door, and that are wearing crowns, and in their little silhouette hands they're holding white circles. And yeah, that's what you see around the door, is sort of 6 silhouettes that are holding 6 circles in their hands. A couple of them have the white circles in their hands close to their silhouette mouth.
Is there any signage or any like writing on the mural or near it?
Ah, you'd like to get closer, you say?
Sure.
Well, as you get closer, Basnik notices over your shoulder with his keen vision that there is an inscription of sorts on the door. And you see this as well as you get closer. You see that this door that is painted black, the same color as the 6 monarchical silhouettes that are holding little white circles. You see on the black door there is a metal plate that's about 4 inches by 4 inches in the middle of the door, and Basnik, as Miki approaches this plate, you see from across the room that there are a couple streaks on the metal plate as if left by fingerprints. And above the metal plate on the door is another 4 by 4 stone surface that has an inscription in it. And Miki, as you get closer to the door, you see this inscription. And the inscription on the door says, "A place where you sleep is called this too. Candy and sugar, the word will do. We started our reign at the beginning, so look to our names to commence with winning."
Jake, you've given me another riddle. I'm so personally bad at riddles, but my character is pretty smart. Oh no.
Well, there are 3 of you. So feel free to discuss. Crash, um, Crash, you can give me a straight intelligence roll.
Righty.
So
20. Not natural.
great. Okay. You figure that this riddle has something to do with the names that you've been seeing on the nameplates through the crypt so far. And with your smart wizardy mind, you quickly compile a list of all the names you've seen in the dungeon, in the catacombs, that have gold nameplates, all the ones that you've seen so far. And I have pasted the list that Crash recalls in the chat.
Cool.
So that is your majestic mental leap.
Beautiful. All right. Cool. So we have these names. The names came in threes for every room that we entered, which, and we have two sets of three kings or queens. And we have a riddle.
Basnik, what do you think about this riddle?
I don't know. Me as a player is really dumb, so I don't know.
I don't know about that. Miki, what are you thinking?
Does Miki, with her shoddy memory, remember somewhat not this? She remember a riddle?
Roll history.
Only Evan.
You feel like you've solved a riddle like this at some point in the past.
Mm,
But this is different than what you remember.
yeah.
So let's hear you all brainstorming and spitballing.
Mm.
All right. So we started our reign at the beginning to it. I don't know. I mean, a place where you sleep is called this too could have something to do with like a final resting place because this is the catacombs. Because this is like underground. And there's like a plate in the ground that can be pressed or something.
There's a plate on the door that has a couple fingerprints on it.
Gotcha. Like a code.
And it's under this inscription, which you believe has something to do with the names that you've seen so far.
How many fingerprints did Basnik see?
Oh, he just saw a couple streaks
Like,
that indicated that it has been touched or that
okay.
it has to be touched.
Less like he saw like a couple of distinct presses where he could give us like a number of digits, for example. Which would be hard, I guess. Okay. Can I scout this room for traps?
You can, but there are none.
Okay.
There's just a puzzle.
I just wanted to check if me messing with the plate would do anything. I'll yeah, I'll walk up to it. How does it look like it has like a alphabet on it?
Just a blank metal plate. Miki, what are you thinking?
He is. It's hard because me as a player knows a clue that Miki doesn't know. And even me as a player, knowing that clue, is trying to figure out things, and it's not coming up with anything.
Okay. Well, Miki suddenly remembers what happened in the past with the other door.
Oh, okay. Miki's gonna pop in being just like, oh, I remember a door like this, but the riddle is completely different. We, if I remember right, the nameplates, they had letters in the middle of their name for their middle name, and we spelt out a word, but this riddle's completely different.
Got it. That's helpful. Not all of them have middle name things, which is good. It could also be another affect of their name, I guess, if it's different in our
Mickey,
case.
do you remember what happens if we get the riddle wrong?
Uh, I remember nothing bad happening. It just didn't open the door. We had to spell it out by kind of drawing the word onto the plate.
Gotcha, like writing it with your finger. Okay.
Mm. Yeah,
Um,
I remember me and a couple others trying to like drop water and blood onto this plate, but that didn't work, and it was just drawing letters.
It was based off middle names, you said?
Yeah.
all right. I guess I'll write out the letters somewhere.
But it could be
Okay.
different now, but it
Yeah, it could
may
be
be
first
similar.
name or number, like the number, the numerals could have something to do with it. But SSL, just in the order that we were given. SSL, HO. Oh no, O should be H D E T S A. Okay. So was it like an anagram of all of the letters?
It was, yeah, it was a rearrangement of the letters made out a different word.
Cool. But were there any you didn't use?
Yeah. Yes, there's some names that we didn't use.
Were there any names with middle names that you didn't use?
I don't think so. I don't
Okay.
remember that.
So through the power of communication, here's the anagram, I guess.
Wait, where'd you get the L from?
The L was from
I don't see.
oh, I don't know.
H.
I made a mistake. Oh, I just put Leary for some reason. Whoops.
Oh. see. So, place where you sleep in candy and sugar. Three. Oh.
Basnik, you just your brain just shut down?
I'm thinking.
I did it.
I feel like I'm missing it.
I do too.
So far I have the because
there's a the in there.
obvious.
Okay.
But then all you're left with is SSDSA.
SSDSA.
Yeah, but
Okay.
what can you make out of that?
SSDSA. Sad SSSA.
But I don't know if the is
Could
right. The
be a
could
fantasy
not
where it
be
could be
wrong.
like a world specific. It could might not be a part of it. I got
Yeah.
Delta. Or no, sorry, that was the L. Never mind. SSDSA. Yeah, sad SSS or sad SS.
One E, so that can't be it.
The surface above the surface that has the inscription on it, the words shift slightly as you're looking at them.
Ah,
And
TSA sheds.
yeah.
I figured it out.
and you get an ever so slightly reworded same thing that you're looking at.
Oh god. Oh, I was right about. I was thinking that maybe candy and sugar was like. Okay, yeah. Close your sleep is close to candies and sugar. Okay.
Oh, and the words shift again. It's very strange. It's like a magical square surface that's above the door, and it shifts again just slightly, and it says, "Places you sleep are called this too. Candies and sugars. The word will do. We started our reign at the beginning. So look to our names to get this door swinging." And you do recall that there is a door that has dogs barking behind it as well.
Think we can do this. Maybe the word is something that makes candies and sugars, which seems, I don't know. So
Sand. Can I do something with sand?
there's also a chance that we go to the dog room and then it'll be like, the clue is that it's the first letter of the name instead of the middle name. But whatever. I think It
We're
also
sure
says
it's
word.
just middle names.
Could not be. We could start
Beginning
going
of
through.
name.
Yeah, if you want, we could grab the beginning of name and last name, I guess, and see what we can make of those. Why don't? Yeah, I'll start writing those out, I guess.
Well, that doesn't
Oh.
seem to help.
Okay. It does say word, and there aren't. Maybe
I see the cheese in that.
the cheese. Oh,
The cheese.
should I count Quincy because it's a middle name?
I mean, I can.
I'll put a space.
We also didn't count Mason
Yeah, I'll put QM.
or Gleason.
G. Okay, let me look here. Mason. No, Mason's the last name. Or maybe there's another Mason. No, no.
Oh yeah, it's my bad.
Yeah, no worries. Nah, it's just Quincy. Okay. Just add that Q to the side. It could be, I don't know. I mean, this feels like nothing, but at the beginning could mean that it's the first name.
That's
Hmm.
all of them.
Yeah,
That seems too hard.
it's so
Too
many.
much.
Let's do this.
That's what I typed out. All their first names and letters.
Last name would be the same, like big cluster of letters.
Yeah.
The plaque that has the inscription on it, it gets 3 more sentences.
Ah.
We're
And
really bad at this, huh?
3 more sentences add to the riddle that you're currently staring at. It says, in these catacombs where monarchs lie, a riddle holds the key to open wide. Places kings might sleep,
Oh,
rhyme with these. 6 monarchs here, their rule leads, with letters that spell cloying treats.
oh my God, it's a 6-letter word
Oh,
because there's 6 of them. Okay. Cool. All right. That's helpful. Kind of ignored the
Kings might sleep.
treats.
Crypt. Grave.
It rhymes with a place. Nice.
Those are the ones with numbers at the end, which are assuming are the monarchs.
Oh, maybe. Well, those are just descendants. We also have names for this room. We have 3 names. Oh my god, I didn't count the names for this room. It's fine. It's just an E.
They're in the list.
Cool, cool. Oh, they are? No, they're not.
Nope.
William E. Prescott, Thomas Kinkridge, and Harold Gleason.
Okay, so we have to look for the people with the same last name.
Cool.
So we need Prescott,
Cool.
Kinkridge. Okay. So
Okay. And there's 6.
nope, William Prescott's in there. Thomas Kinkridge.
Hold on. It holds the key up. 1, 6. Their rule leads with letters that spell plain trees.
No, they're all.
You sure?
Yeah.
Oh, William
Prescott.
Oh, William E. Prescott. Yeah, it's there. Okay.
So those were okay. Wait, but they're all in a row. William Prescott, Thomas Kinkridge, and Harold Gleason. They're all in a row.
Gotcha. And they do all come in 3s. Every room has 3. And there's 6. It's a 6-letter word. A riddle places kings, knights.
Well, that doesn't make any sense. There's no vowel.
No.
Oh, this is doing first and last name. There's no vowel.
Also, it might be prudent just to start thinking of 6-letter dessert names that rhyme with maybe like it says, a riddle holds the key to open wise, places kings might sleep rhyme with these. And then it says, their rule leads with letters that spell cloying treats. So it might be a dessert or name, like a treat name, that rhymes with like a rest name, which is super vague. So, but we could start maybe brute forcing it and thinking about like, I don't know. Finding another clue with the dogs might also be good.
What is cloying?
Like tempting, I think.
Excessively sweet. Sickening degree.
Googling cloy. Sweet, rich, or sentimental, especially to a disgusting or sickening degree.
Gotcha.
Okay, so that's still talking about the treat.
Okay. No, never mind. I can't do it.
Sweet treat.
No, that doesn't.
These kings might sleep.
Do you have any ideas? No.
Oh,
Head empty. Gotcha.
no thoughts. Hmm.
There's no O, so it can't be anything related to honey.
Hmm.
Or there's no Y either, so yeah, no.
And it's 6 letters, probably.
Kings can live, can't sleep in castles, crypts, graves. Throne.
That's 6 letters. Yes. How did you get these letters, Basnik?
uh
Which ones?
The 2 newest ones in the chat.
The most new was by ones with numbers, I think.
Gotcha.
The one before that was
Like the first names of one with numbers.
yeah.
Gotcha.
I
Okay.
believe.
Uh, there's not a lot that- does not. Hmm.
how's everybody doing? You getting sick of this puzzle? You want to go in the dog room, or what do you think?
Oh man, I like this, but I'm very lost. 4, 4. Okay. I feel like castle is a good guess because it's 6 letters. Like it's something that rhymes with castle, but doesn't feel.
I'm so lost. I'm trying anything at this point.
I maybe let's go kill some dogs.
I don't want to
Yeah.
kill the dogs though.
Yeah, you can cast animal friends on them or something. You know?
I don't have that spell prepared.
Okay, well then we have to kill them so that we can solve this puzzle. It's a perfectly ethical reason to kill dogs.
No,
Mhm.
it's not.
Let's go kill the puppos.
Oh, we have to go through the poison door again, don't we? More than sure it's more than gotta shatter on the door. Uh,
Uh, do you want a hint?
I feel like um could I force our very mean rock to talk to us for a hint that Basnik already used?
It's a once a day item.
What if I like mean mugged it? What if I was really mean to it back? Can I roll an intimidation check on the gargoyle shard?
Sure.
Okay. I have +1. +20.
Okay. The gargoyle shard is like, you're
Mommy.
fucking dumb.
Rude. You're rude. You're terrible. And I'll crush you under my boot if you don't talk to us. Please, please help us.
The gargoyle shard says it's the first letters of their first names, obviously.
Why would it be
stupid."
that? Why would we know? Okay. Hey y'all, Gargoyle Shard, real piece of shit. First letters. Okay.
All right,
Of all of their names. Why would it be that if it's a 6-letter word? Oh, maybe William. Oh, wow.
H, H.
I thought 6 monarchs meant 6. Okay. H.
4, 5.
There's a the in there. So visible and beautiful.
Places you sleep are called this too. Candies and sugars. The word will do. We started our reign at the beginning, so look to our names to get this door swinging.
That's not.
In these catacombs where monarchs lie, a riddle holds the key to open wide. Places kings might sleep, rhyme with these. 6 monarchs here, their rule leads with letters that spell cloying treats. Boy, that gargoyle shard sure is rude.
So mean, so awful to me and my tender heart. I don't know what to do. H.
That's
There's a
all of the letters. I just took only only what each letter was given once.
That might be smart to do.
That's what I put, but then there's no vowel after
This
the.
yeah. Might not be a the. But also Jake gave us a hint that said it's the first name and then put all of those. Which makes me think it's a very elaborate dessert name.
The 6-letter word.
Okay, it is a 6-letter word. Cool.
S.
Oh, cool.
E. Is it fucking cheese? Is it actually cheese?
Does
Is
that
that 6
solve,
letters?
does that solve the riddle?
If it's
Probably
wait,
not.
hold up.
Cheese isn't
Hold-
sweet. A cheese isn't candy.
Is it also the name of a place you sleep?
There's 2 E. Hold up.
I thought I was going somewhere. It's just like
I gotta go sleep in the cheese now.
The cheese.
you can use like Swiss cheese as a pillow, just like craft singles as
Chiffy.
blankets. Oh god, fucking damn it. Oh, excuse me.
God, I'm too dumb for
Dessert.
kindergarten riddles.
I don't know any riddles. I know some things about baking. I'm running through all my cookery knowledge.
Going to the mural, does the little circular things that they're kind of holding towards their mouth, does that give us
That was a hint.
any confirmation that it's a circular treat? Or can I roll insight and see?
The mural is very stylized.
Mm-hmm.
Cookie. How long will we do? Let's wait. Hold up. We actually have. Oh no, we've been here for actually 20 minutes. That's not that bad. I thought it might have been worse. We have a timestamp from when. Okay. Plural 6 letters, that means candies and sugars, and it rhymes with a plural place you
Word
sleep.
that is a plural.
Letters of their names. Okay. Means candies and sugars. Oh, it means candies and sugars, and it rhymes. Plural place you sleep.
Like beds.
Yep.
You hear the gargoyle shard laughing at you in your pocket.
I'm gonna crunch you one day. You won't know when it's coming, but it will come.
It's like,
Yeah, I rolled 20 on intimidation, even though I begged for a hint.
we're looking for a word that means candies and sugars, and it rhymes with a place that you sleep. And you can make it out of the first letters of their names.
Sweets and sheets. Is that it?
Coffee.
What?
Is it sweets? No, it's not sweets.
No.
That was already part of it. No, I was thinking sheets.
Sweets and sheets. That's pretty good though. I don't. Does that rhyme? Sweets might not be 6 letters. Wait. Does that work? No.
Yeah, it does.
It does work. There's
Sweets works.
and it's 6 letters. And it's not on the. Okay, we put in sweets. Is it sweets?
And
I
Remem-
feel like no, it had.
sorry, I misremembered earlier. We wrote down all the names that spelt out the word in like a vertical thing. So I'll put down the names that spell
That
out
just took
sweets.
30 years off my life.
I suppose 25 real minutes, but
It's
no, Jake, you can't put the little clap. I can't.
I just the fucking firework.
I said sweets to myself so many times, but I didn't say it as like a
I thought
because that's too simple. That's too simple,
my
Jake.
my head was just like sweets because like sweets, like
Are we
my
the
head was
longest
just like
group
that's
ever
part of
to
the puzzle.
figure that out?
I think
No.
Okay, good.
my
Well-
other group kind of took 2 sessions.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yes and no, because the other people got a different riddle. This is the
Yeah.
first time anyone solved this version of this
I
riddle.
was so obsessed with
good.
the. I
With
always
what?
thought the had to come before.
I was lost. I was like meringue, tiramisu, something that used all the words, but I know it isn't
I
because it's
was
6
like-
letters.
My head was just like marshmallow for pillow. No, that's way too long. I'm just like, wait, sheet,
Mallow.
sweets, sheets.
Coffee.
It's sweets. Sweets rhymes with sweets. You sleep in sweets. You sleep in a suite like a SUITE. But anyway, you wrote
Oh,
SWE.
and it's sweet.
You sleep in a
And
suite.
it's sweet. I've been so thoroughly defeated. Okay.
Oh my god.
It's okay.
No, we did good, I think. We worked hard.
You put in the effort, you earned the win, and that is what matters at the end of the day.
I feel like the terrifying
All-
thing about that is that we
All
could
of
have
those hints did help us. It took someone saying sweets. No, it can't be that. That doesn't fit.
I think what subconsciously got there was me and the cheese joke was just like the Velveeta cheese slices are just like the sheets. I think that subconsciously did it for me.
I think yeah, that's what it, I think that yeah. Because
Yeah.
I was still thinking like way too big.
Yeah. I was thinking so much about so many baked goods. I was thinking sponge cake. I was thinking other kinds of cake.
Honestly, I was just trying to make words.
Mm.
Yeah. I stopped thinking of the letters at a certain
I
point.
was thinking too big picture. I was like, okay, I have to use all these words, then narrow them down. But that's obviously too hard.
Miki, what do you write on the nameplate?
She writes the names that correspond with sweets, aka let me go tab over to the thing real quick. I write is there a specific?
There's
Yeah,
really
there's not. So I'm gonna write Saros Leary with then following William E. Prescott IV, following Eldridge Quincy Turney, and then Ira A. Cornog, and then Thomas Kindredge, and then Scrimple Pitney.
Woohoo.
Good old Scrimple Pitney.
There's some real silly names. One of those names is so close to corn dog, and it really got me. Ira A. Cornog. Corn dog. I really couldn't.
Cornog. Area.
Corn dog. It's not. It looks like it.
Yeah, Cornog.
Cornog.
I never met a Cornog I didn't like.
Yeah, that's a jaunty name. I like it.
Do you all want a break to recover, or do you want to continue?
Yes, I did to relieve myself
Sure.
after all that thinking.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a 5-minute break where we do nothing but watch MTV.
For sure. Let's just melt that away.
I'll see you in like 7 minutes, 12:57.
Excellent. Yeah.
To go further into the catacombs, as you write the names that spell out sweets by their first name, the door clicks, and then the wall pushes outwards and then off to the side, disturbing the dust in the floor in a way that Basnik tickles the cockles of Basnik's memory. Beyond the door, you see a slender hallway stretching eastwardly. Also with marble squares, also with dim flickering thingamybobbies. And it is a long corridor stretching east from out this room. Whilst thou enter.
They made it horse proof. They must be dangerous.
I agree.
Exactly.
Be on guard.
Honestly, I'm starting to get wary of things that dislike horses. This goblin or gargoyle shard has been real shithead. Got to be focused.
Horses
Spaces
are
like-
bad.
Those are the words of the enemy.
So if you choose to, you enter the long, slender hallway heading west. Just too slender for a horse. And at the end of it is a beat up looking door.
We rolled dice. I saw.
It's true.
Is the hallway so thin that we all have to walk in a line?
Oh yes,
it's too thin for a horse.
it certainly
Hmm.
requires a line.
All right.
Mm.
Yeah, it's just a long hallway heading east with a beat up door at the end.
Can someone with a greater perception or investigation look at this door?
Maybe Vasnik should do it from a distance with perception. Yeah.
Basnik, I have my dice have told me that you must roll for this perception
Okay.
with your plus 11 perception. I don't know how you could go wrong. Whether I
I
use
have
perception or I make you roll.
can I give him the help action?
You could, but he rolled a 15 by rolling a 4, so
God.
Can I
Hey,
see if he gets more?
if you give me a sentinel shield, it'll be even better.
why would I ever give you a weapon of warning or a sentinel shield?
Because then I can get my perception, my passive over 30
Ah.
at level 10.
Sounds like not a smart move for a DM.
DM's done it before.
Well, maybe I will. Maybe I would. Maybe there are things better than sentinel shields in my world. Yeah, Crash can provide the help action. You can roll again if you want.
I'd like to do that.
Oh!
29.
So
I'm known for two things: seeing things and healing. That's all I do.
Describe what this ultra perceptification of this beat up door at the end of the hallway looks like.
Honestly, my eyes kind of shift to the side. I turn my head. My nose gets a little longer. Kind of, my foot kind of stomps on the ground, dragging a little bit, like a little hoof. A hoof. What's that called? Like, you know what I mean, though.
Yeah, a hoof stamp.
Yeah, I just get a little bit more barrel and horse-like. My eyes glow a brighter purple,
A brighter shade of purple.
and my irises, they turn squares.
Whoa. And you're just looking like you're just staring at this thing with all of your eyeball power.
Yeah,
You're eyeballing it.
God damn it.
yeah. I will get closer if you want me to do investigation, I guess.
No. I'm just asking how you're perceiving this door.
I am looking for like any hidden uh floorboards or like something could shoot out of or anything like that.
It is definitely not trapped. It is definitely unlocked, and it's beat up, and it has some cracks in it.
With that, could I see like, are they like sword cracks, bludgeoning cracks, claw cracks, bite cracks, anything of the sort?
Beat up shitty door cracks.
So just old door cracks.
Yeah. And as
It would
you
appear this place is quite old.
Right.
Mm.
I'm glad we're
as
in
you're
France.
analyzing it, you hear a little rustle, a shift. You hear something that sounds like this. On the other side of the door.
I heard something. Did one of you fart?
Actually can't.
Okay, then definitely heard something.
Okay. Did it seem like an
Right.
alive thing was down here?
All right. This is what I heard. Shh.
Right? Hmm.
So
be.
something's moving or farting.
Yeah,
Mhm.
for sure.
Well, my farts are more like,
Hmm.
so I think it was something moving.
Okay.
All right.
I will go first.
What if I just like firebolt somewhere just to see if there's anything?
Well, no.
Okay.
I mean, what will that do?
What if it hits it and then we don't
You,
get?
you just want to open the door and just firebolt?
No, I just mean like I don't want to walk for firebolt's 120-foot range. I could just fire down the hallway.
But I heard on the other side of this door. We're at the door.
We're at the door. Never mind.
Yeah.
Sense of spatial awareness is terrible. Let's not do that. Cool. Okay. Should we check this door for traps to just be extra careful, or
I
It
did
is
that.
with
Very
your
not trapped.
ultra thing? Okay. Cool.
All right, here's the plan. I will be good cop. You will be bad cop. Because you're very good at that. You'd have that whole big thing of fire that burn innocent people that you haven't even talked to about.
Okay. Okay. Do you want to have a conversation about this at some point, Pasnik? Because I feel like you keep bringing
Well,
it up.
I feel like an apology is in order,
Okay.
but I feel
I've
like
said
there has to
okay. I am genuinely sorry. I feel like maybe we should have a proper conversation about that, not in the heat of being in a big weird crypt.
Yeah,
Or
you're right.
catacombs.
Like not in the heat I was in the fireball, but whatever.
Okay. We will genuinely I am very, very sorry. We will genuinely talk about that. I guess I'll play bad cop. I'm not very persuasive. I'm just slightly dangerous. So we'll see how this goes.
I am I I literally got good at persuasion because you guys were so mean.
That's good to know.
Miki, are you good at talking to people?
Wait,
He is
yeah.
very good at talking to people. She's
yeah.
just
Maybe
sitting back,
Miki-
just like
well, here
eating like
I
her
will
little
go
ration.
first, and Miki, you just stand behind me and like you do the talking. I'll be the horse.
Yeah, you're the horse face.
Exactly.
No,
Horse.
yeah, okay,
Yeah, yeah. Like
all right,
face
ready, Miki?
horse.
Ready.
All right, 3, 2, open the door. Hello and good morning, fellow members of the world. All right, Miki, you're up.
Please stand down.
You throw open the door, and the southern wall of the area that you're looking into, facing eastward, is all broken up. It does not have the proper 1 foot by 1 foot gray marble squares on that wall, nor the lit little crystally things. Instead, it's a lot of dirt and rocks along the right side of the wall, and it's darker in here because the crystals are missing on the eastern wall, and there are 2 big hunks of stone sitting on the ground that seem to have come off of the wall or something at some point. Yes?
I would assume we would have a torch lit this whole time because I'm a human.
You wouldn't have a torch lit this whole time because it's been dimly lit by crystals the whole time. So
I can't see shit in this room.
Yeah, it's harder to see in this room than the other rooms because they've all been sort of dimly lit so far.
I just realized I don't actually think I have dark vision.
Am I the only one with dark vision?
I think so. Because I don't think tabaxis get it, or if they do, I don't know if it carries over.
Cats can see me, though.
Tabaxi have dark vision.
I don't think I get that from.
You should be able to still have it as a undead. You should still have all your traits as from your living race.
Yes, I do. Never mind. I just tucked it in Ancestral Legacy on my thing. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. So even you have a hard time seeing in this room, dark vision lady, but you do see a shape. You do see the outline of a shape in the darkness. That is not a piece of stone, kind of like a person shaped shape.
Can I do some kind of Arcana check to see if this is some kind of, if there's something magical about how dark it is in this room, or do I know intuitively that this is just darker than I can normally see?
It's just dark.
Okay.
So it's kind of like, you know, if you were like suspicious that someone was standing in your dark bedroom and then you started to see the line of their shoulder in the darkness and you're like, there is a person standing there, I think.
Cool.
That's kind of what you're seeing.
Okay.
Do I see anything?
No.
I'm gonna whisk. Oh,
Use
I'll
it
just
all.
whistle.
Love playing characters without dark vision.
Yeah. Yeah, you're just like, duh.
Guys,
My 30 perception sucks here.
it's dark in here.
Basnick, there's a person, I think.
No,
It's okay, not
I
like
don't see it. Seeing is believing.
You could get out a torch and light it.
All right.
No.
Here's my plan. Hey, person. Hey, you.
I thought Miki was doing the talking.
Oh, wait, yeah. Do you want to talk?
Hey,
Sure.
excuse us while we do a team huddle. Miki,
Hold
say
on, yeah.
something.
Huddle.
Yeah, I can talk.
Okay.
Uh,
I really just wanted to fling a firebolt like over their head so we can see their face.
I mean, you can also do that as I'm talking.
Just
That's
burn out
true.
right away.
But I feel like that'd be real threatening. So no, we'd
Do
see
we
like a
want to
flash.
threaten them? Aren't we here to like?
Well, but I'm playing
Save
bad
the
cop,
world?
right? Oh yeah. What? No, we're doing like a specific thing.
Are we?
Yeah.
No. I just kind of came here after the dinner.
Oh right. We'll talk about it.
Okay,
Let's
I'll
try
follow
and
your lead.
converse with this person.
So Miki's gonna change the voice that she projects out a little bit to sound a little bit more stern. And she'll be just like, "Hey, what are you doing here? In the what are you doing just sitting in the corner? What's your purpose here?"
Silence.
Does it respond?
Silence, no response. Just a person standing in darkness.
I turn to Crash, be just like, "That's your signal."
All right, yeah, fuck
Guys,
it.
should I go shake its hand?
From further in the room, you hear another sound like that.
Forces in the dark space. Fucking duck and cover, and I cast firebolt. Just kind of up so that I don't hit the figure.
Okay, yeah.
Could I also do create bonfire in the middle of the room?
Oh, that's a much better idea.
That's a very good idea.
Okay, both things happen.
I just want to see.
The firebolt bangs into the low ceiling, illuminating the room, just as the bonfire catches fire. And what you see around you is a weirdly shaped room. It's kind of shattered. It's kind of a shattered room with rubble and stuff around. You know, so far everything in the crypt has looked perfect.
Bless you.
It's a stomach. Everything in the crypt has looked perfect so far, but this room, the southern wall is all chipped away and has stone and earth along the southern wall, and then There are two big chunks of rubble next to the southern wall, and then there are places where the walls are sort of caved in, and it kind of makes a hallway shaped clear path heading northeast. And standing along that path, you see in the light one dead body near you and two more dead bodies beyond it, all of whom are just straight up dead, but standing there. They're just standing there motionless in front of you.
Their eyes are open?
The fire bursts over their head. A bonfire appears in between them, and they're just standing there, not making any noise, not doing anything, but they're standing in front of you. And then the one nearest to you, its arms lift up, and it moves towards you. And everyone roll initiative.
My favorite words.
So exciting. Ooh, really running out of resources. Okay.
Oh, you think you're running out of resources?
I feel like we have a similar amount of thing. Oh, I rolled a 4. Wow.
I am
Oh,
out of
sorry.
level 2s.
That's a
I
very
am
even spread.
2 down on level 1s.
I have
low on my
one.
Abilities.
Well, I have
1 wild shape and 3 heals left.
Well, this is gonna be fun and interesting. And lucky for you, they rolled low. Tell me what initiatives you rolled.
20.
4.
12.
That was a 4 from Crash.
Yep.
Eh.
No, it's good for me. I can plan like a wizard.
You have to go back in the other room and solve a different version of the riddle.
Yeah. Oh god.
Ooh.
um
Flashback to the sadness.
Yes, sadness writ across my middle. All right, Miki, you're up first.
Mm.
You see, I think what Basnik was in the front, yeah,
Yeah.
and then probably Crash. And so you see this zombie-like creature. You see this dead body lift its arms and move towards Basnik. It doesn't say anything or make any noise, but it is clearly moving with some kind of attack. In fact, you see in one of its hands is a broken short sword.
Mm. Oh, there's the battle map. Okay.
Yeah, weird room. Oh, I don't. Good.
I'm going to straighten out the battle map in just a sec.
Okay, that's how it goes.
So this is if you're thinking north and south, is kind of upside down, but for the purposes of our battle, I'm gonna just make north in a different direction. For our map making, like this is the southern wall, but
Gotcha.
for our battle, for knowing where people are, we'll flip it. So this is the door you came in that goes to the skinny hallway. There's a door that's at the other end of the sort of hallway made out of rubble, and there are 3 creatures. One of them is doing that. The other ones look like this, but these are just miniatures. They look like dead bodies. And yeah, and so yeah, Miki, you see that one lurching towards Basnick. What are you up to?
I am reading a spell real quick, making sure I understand what this does. All right, yeah. Miki is going to step forward a little bit, and she's going to kind of gesture her arms in a way, and she's going to cast web, getting them all in a 20-foot cube.
Yes, yes. A 20-foot cube does in fact include them all. And let's see. So webs fill that cube, and when they start their turns, they'll make a save. But webbing bursts up out of the walls and in between the rubbles is. And do you have movement or bonus action you'd like to make?
She's gonna get, yeah, I guess. Where am I? That 5, 10, 15. Yeah, I'm just gonna move to one space to the right of that top left rock.
Northeast?
Northwest.
I'll move there.
To the other rock.
Oh, okay. So you're here and you want to move here?
Yeah,
Okay.
and
Alright.
that's gonna be it.
Alright. The next turn belongs to Baz, aka Baznick. Baznick, what's your plan, Baz?
Well, I just got the spell, so I got to use it.
But you haven't long rested in order to prepare any new spells.
Oh no, I don't even get it because I'm spontaneous.
If the wizard has not long rested to prepare any new spells, then you have not as well.
Yeah, that's fine.
You only have the spells that you prepared.
All right, where am I? You point
As
to me?
much as I would love to manifest 8 giant bats right now.
Do you point to me?
You are currently here with this dead body lurching towards you. And here's Crash, and here's Miki, and there are some chunks of rubble, and these 3 creatures.
Right. But I still have a second level spell slot, right?
You told me that you used all 3 second level spell
Or
slots.
third levels, but I don't have the third level spell, right?
You do
I have
have,
the slots though.
Oh wait, do I have those?
you do.
Oh, I'm doing great.
All
My
right.
life is good.
I will at the one in between the 2 little blue circles.
Yeah.
The first one closest to me will cast Ice Knife at level 3.
Ice knife. It's a nice night for a knife fight with an ice knife. Roll to hit. And I think I'm making a save, so I'll make it.
For both of them, yeah.
Definitely failing a save.
It's only a 3 hit. They're
And
zombies, so their AC should be low.
you don't know. These are dead bodies.
Well, I'm hoping.
So you are shooting the ice knife at this thing, right?
Nope.
Oh,
To your
this.
left. Yep, that one, so I can hit both of them.
Okay. So we got 1 fail and 1 pass. And what did you roll for your to hit?
15.
Okay, so you hit. So roll damage.
so still
Roll.
just a D10.
Yeah.
Then the
Okay, so that one takes 2 damage, and then the ice shard explodes, and the one that failed,
4d6.
the one that failed takes 2d6, and the other one doesn't. So that's the one you hit. So roll 2d6.
It's 4d6 to cast at level 3.
Holy shit!
So you just want to do half of the d6 for the one that succeeded?
It doesn't say half damage. It just says must succeed or take damage. So it's not half damage on a fail. But yeah, roll 4d6.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I see. 15
Great. 15
for
damage
the one that failed.
on the one that already took what was the first chunk? 15 plus.
It was like 2 or something, I think.
Oh yeah. All right. Yeah. So your ice knife hits this one and explodes into it, and pieces of ice blast off into the other one. And the dead flesh is ripped apart, and like chunks of dead body and dead body guts spew onto the inwebbed ground. But the dead bodies don't react at all. They don't make any noises. They just get ripped apart.
Does it look like they took the damage though?
Oh yeah.
The full damage? Like what I was expecting? Or
They did not appear to be resistant to this damage. They were ripped. The one that took the damage was ripped apart by the ice
Cool.
knife, but it
Cool.
did not react to it at all. Just totally stone faced. Any movement or bonus action?
I will step. I'll step back 1 square to the east. Yep, right
Go
there.
go east, young man. All right. Crash, it's your turn. What are you up
Oh
to?
my, okay. I think I'm going to do a flaming sphere. I'll
Ah,
cast that with my last second level.
Song of Fire and Ice.
Yeah. Oh,
yes.
that's beautiful. Cool. I think I'll put it right in between the two in the back.
Okay, 1 second.
Or can I? Yeah, it's like 60 feet. Yeah, yeah.
So like here?
Perfect. Yeah.
All right, the flame sphere appears there. And what does your flame sphere look like?
Oh my, no, that's a big bowl of kind of drippy molten metal that just sort of, I think it like floods. I like put my hand on the ground, and there's this burst of like silver sigils that kind of run along the ground, and then it just sort of pulls up from under the earth where I put it, kind of magically. It doesn't like break the ground or anything, but just kind of pops up, and there's the big molten ball.
All right. And so you can ram it into something with a bonus action.
That I will. Do either of these look more injured?
Definitely the one to the north that Baz just slashed up with ice is
I'll,
like
I'll go for that one.
her dead body being held together by the clothing it's wearing.
Ooh.
You're gonna bash it. All right, I'm gonna make a
Yeah.
deck save. Pass the deck save. So get half damage on 2d6.
That's 7.
Half of 7 is enough. This this dead body keels over, but guess what happens? The clothing that the dead body is wearing swoops off of its body and floats up out of the webbing and over to where you two are standing. And the clothing floats menacingly in the air as the hunk of dead flesh that you all beat up just lays there covered in webs.
Would my webs affect that clothed creature?
Also, would it be on fire since flaming sphere sets things on fire?
Flaming sphere is if something ends its turn there, and the clothing, the web starts when something starts its turn there.
Gotcha.
And nothing has started or ended its turn. This is what happens when the sack of body falls down. So the web does not restrain the floating clothing.
Gotcha.
And the sphere stays, the cheese stands alone. And Crash, any movement?
Does it go here as a reaction? So I can, like, does it move as a reaction over to us?
Yeah, you can escape an opportunity.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I think I'll separate. I'll try and move, I guess, up into the corner, like the very utmost north corner. Yeah.
All right. You up there, girl. Now it's time. It's time for the turns of the creatures. And the one that is a floating bunch of clothing that is floating in front of Basnik. The clothing reaches out to you, Basnik, and attempts to wrap itself around you, like a shirt is trying to put itself on you. And you will need to make a you need to make an acrobatics or athletics check, please.
The same thing. Okay, hold on.
Roll it up.
In this thing.
I can't hear you for some reason.
Natural 20.
Woo!
Oh shit! This
21.
clothing, it tries to wrap itself around you, but it fails. Would you like to describe how you dodge this clothing grab?
I kind of just shift into a horse for a moment to like alter my biology so it doesn't grab me. And right as I stop my feet back down on the ground, go.
Nice. The clothing, frustrated that it was unable to wrap itself around you, it balls itself into a ball of clothing with the buttons facing on the outside and tries to bop you in the head and totally misses. And it just unballs itself back into a raggedy person shape of clothing. And now it is the dead bodies' turns. These two are both included in the webbing, so they're making some deck saves. Pass and fail. So this one is restrained, and this one's going for you, Miki.
All right.
Merry Christmas. Let me check
The
the
restrained one's gonna take damage, right?
when it ends its turn there, yeah.
Gotcha.
A creature restrained by the webs can use its action to make a strength check. It starts its turn, must make a dex save. All right, so the one who is not restrained runs up on Miki and tries to hit her with its half of a short sword thing. And it hits, and it does wow. 7 damage. Does max damage with its stupid puny half short sword. And yeah, so it does 7 damage to you. You have 2 THP, so you take 5 damage and the 2 THP go away. So I have you at 17 out of 33. So yeah, it goes up and it bops you with its short sword. And then the other one is restrained. So it's gonna use its action to try to break the web. I rolled a nat 20. So it used its action to break the web. So it's no longer restrained. But just for you, Crash, I'm gonna say that it's so dumb that it only moves 1 space so that it's still next to that sphere. And just for you. And
Wow, thanks,
it
man.
makes a dex save. It passes it, so it's going to take half of 2d6 damage from that sphere.
Takes 3 damage.
Yes, and you can smell the flesh burning on that dead body, which doesn't react at all as its flesh melts as it's just standing there in the room. And all right, Miki, you're up.
Quick question: would her orb have ignited my web on fire?
Would the sphere have ignited the web on fire?
Yeah.
I might be able to answer that.
Yeah, I too can answer that.
The sphere ignites flammable objects not being worn or carried, and it sheds bright light in a 20-foot radius and dim light an additional 20 feet.
Yeah, I mean, if you want it to ignite your web, it will, but that will stop your web from being a web. But I guess it's escaped. I'm gonna do a little roll for the web here. Okay, yeah, the web catches on fire.
I figured it wouldn't because it was magic, but if that is helpful,
Oh,
then
the web is completely flammable. That's
It's
part of it.
it's a really common tactic is to cast web and then like throw a firebolt into it. It makes your web go away and stop restraining people. Do you want to roll the 2d4 fire damage, Miki?
Sure.
All right. So that dead body that was dumb enough to stand next to the flaming sphere, it takes 6 more fire damage as the web goes up in flame. Miki, what does this burning web look like as it disappears?
Yeah, so the web was like a little bit of like a thicker, like white spider web. So just as like flames and like the molten sphere got on it, it just kind of ignites, kind of like oh gosh, what is it? Like a candle wick, just very quickly, just
And and again you smell the melting, burning flesh of the dead body, and the body just is like just stands there not doing anything. All right. Miki, your turn. What will you do?
What will I do? If I attack any creature with range, it'll be disadvantaged because he's in melee.
You have your gold dagger.
I do have my gold dagger. Can I use my gold dagger to intentionally attack the clothes of this creature without damaging the creature itself?
Sounds pretty difficult with the clothing on the creature and all. Maybe the damage, the best you could do is share the damage between the clothing and the creature, I think.
Sure, yeah, I can do that.
All right. Try to hit it.
Yeah, that's a +7. I would like to use my Tides of Chaos to re-roll that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's much better.
Okay, you hit. Before we roll damage, roll on the wild magic table.
Ah,
22.
22. Creatures have disadvantage on saving throws against the next spell you cast in the next minute that involves a saving throw. That's good.
Oh,
Get
okay.
one of those. So you hit, roll damage.
Right. Because of the golden fat,
Yes.
yeah.
Roll damage. Let's see what happens.
What? Then 1d4.
plus your dex mod.
Oh yeah, that'd be +4, so 5.
It's a +1 dagger, so you always have +1 to hit, and it does +1 damage.
Oh, okay.
It's
So-
five damage to the dead body, and you notice as your dagger connects with the clothing that the clothing just sort of flays and strips away. It just frays and strips away like a hot knife through butter, and you feel like you really damaged the shit out of that clothing.
Hmm.
Let's see. The real rules I put on it are on a roll of 8 or above, it's a critical hit. Yeah. So you feel like you did double damage to this thing, to the clothing. You
Hmm.
did normal damage to the dead body and double damage to the clothing.
Gotcha. Okay.
So that's your action, bonus action or movement.
I'll stay right there. That's fine.
All right. Baz, you're up.
All right. I would like to, in the kitty corner of the clothing and the one that's attacking Miki. So either one of those. Nope, I don't want to move there. But
You want
I don't
to
want
cast in there?
yeah,
Okay.
either there or the other one. I would
Sure.
like to cast Create Bonfire, so it gets both of them.
Oh, create bonfire only is going to affect one square.
Those 5-foot cube.
Yeah, it's a cantrip that's meant to affect one square. It's not meant to affect like 4 enemies that are touching one corner. So you can affect one
That's
thing.
fine. I'll just do the one. Can I tell which one looks more hurt? No, I'll just do it on the one that's attacking me. Never mind that.
The floating clothing?
Yeah, I'll do it on the clothing.
All right. So you okay.
And like a
It passes
full.
the save.
Alright, it takes half then.
It does not take half. It's a cantrip.
Damn.
Yeah, it takes nothing. Bonus
Stays
action
there,
or
though.
movement?
It stays there though.
Yeah.
I'll move to the kitty corner, on the top of the two.
On the top of what?
Northeast of the two enemies.
Like here?
Yep.
Okay. Sweet.
Worth a try.
Absolutely.
And I will. Do I want to? Yeah, I'll do a bomb of the summer court on myself.
Okay.
Nice, 5. So I regain 5 plus 1 10.
So how many are you using 2d6s?
No, 1d6.
1d6 and one.
So I use the d6 of the bomb of the summer court, so I get 1d6 plus 110.
Okay. And so you what did you roll again?
5.
Okay, so that puts you at 41 with 1 THP.
Yeah.
And I think you used 2 of your dice last time.
Yep. So I have
you
2 left.
2 left.
Yep.
Balm dice. 2 balm dice. All right, that's your turn. I think that's your turn, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, Crash, you're up.
Okay. As a bonus action, I'm going to move my flaming sphere to do 15 feet diagonally into the east to hit the clothing ball and slam it into the clothing ball.
All right. I will roll a save. And that's a fail. So roll 2d6, please.
Ooh, very good. 10 damage.
Ouchie, says the floating clothing ball.
You know what? I will keep trying that. I will use my movement to move, I guess, 5 feet forward and try and shoot it with a firebolt from around the corner.
Okay.
Or 5 feet south. Yeah, perfect.
Roll to hit with your level 5 firebolt.
Does it get stronger now?
It do.
Ooh, very exciting. Also,
Level 5 mean good.
2d10.
Come on. Oh, 8.
You know hit.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay,
18.
that's a hit.
Great.
Roll damage.
How
So
much should I do?
2 of your damage dice.
2d10.
2d10?
Yep.
That's so good.
Yes, we like our level 5 cantrips.
Great. That's 9 damage. That's
Yes.
I think you get your int mod.
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
No.
But that's
Only Eldritch
literally-
Blast with agonizing blast gets the
Okay,
extra.
okay, but that's literally better than Flaming Sphere. That's really funny.
Yeah, we like the level 5 cantrips for sure, and then they go up even more later. So
Awesome.
the floating clothing, like a piece of the pants catches on fire, and now it's like a shirt with pants under it, and one of the pant legs is just burning, and the flames are guttering in the dark room. Between the bonfire, the flaming sphere, and the flaming pant leg, it's pretty easy to see at this point. Any other magic descriptions you want to add for your bolt or anything?
Sure. All my magics, it's just my hand turns silver for a second and then kind of this brighter color until molten liquid that blasts out of my hand as I fling it at this thing. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I'm
All
sure.
right. And you're staying where you are?
I'm staying where I am.
Okay, it's clothing time. Doo-doo-doo. So the bonfire, for the bonfire, it's when it ends its turn there. For the sphere, it's when it ends its turn there. And this thing is looking for something to grab, so it's going for our little wizard. And wizard, this thing is attempting to wrap its burning pant leg around your leg. And I'll need you to make either athletics or acrobatics save.
Both are bad. Both are very bad.
A strength save or a dexterity save.
Yes. Acrobatics. Do I have
Strength
plus
is
to acro?
strength
I'm
is
just
strength save is +0 and dexterity save is +1. So
yeah, I'm gonna do dex. I'm just checking to see if I have no. I don't. Okay. I was checking to see if I have proficiency in acrobatics. Okay, 14.
that you fail.
No.
And you are
Oh
now
God.
covered in clothing. And the shirt wraps itself around you, the pants wraps itself around you, and you can feel your arms and legs sort of being jerked about. And the clothing actually squeezes you. It gives you a big squeeze, and you take 4 magical damage.
Ouch.
Or your ward takes 4 magical damage,
Yes.
bringing it to 9. And let me see here. Yeah, it grabs you and it squeezes you, and that's it for that turn. And then we'll do more crap on your turn. And then let's see. All right. Creatures doing stuff. Crash and yeah, Crash, roll me a history check, please.
Oh boy. I get +3. Actually, oh, I do have proficiency, so 8.
8. Yeah, you can't figure out what these things are. Miki, roll a history check for me. The one up by Miki is gonna try to hit her with the short sword there. And misses. The one by Baz gonna try to hit Baz. And what's your AC, Baznik?
14.
Hits with a 14. And where's my stuff? Oh yeah, with the little broken half short sword, takes a stab at you and does fucking 2 damage. So you lose your 1 THP and you go to 40. And then it ends its turn next to the flaming sphere. So it makes a dex save and it passes. So it's going to take half 2d6.
Oh.
All right, so it's going to take 2. And which one was that? We got the one. Okay, that one. Yeah, that one. Oh, that dead body is taking a little bit of damage. Okay. All right. So yeah, Miki, did you make a history roll?
Yeah, it was a 13.
Okay. Yeah, you're like, you have like a memory in the back of your head of hearing of something like this before. But you can't quite piece it together. All right, I think that's the end of their turns. They hit you, they got sphered. And Miki, you're up.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna stick to my gut. Miki is going to try to roll over towards Cass. She knows she's gonna take an opportunity attack.
Okay, over towards Crash.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, Crash. My bad. And
That's a nat 20 on the hitting. Oh my god, and I rolled max damage on the damage dice.
so
So
14.
you go down to 4 hit points. You take 17.
I take 17.
You take 14.
I take 14. Okay.
So that puts you at 3.
Yeah, at 3.
Yeah.
That did not go as planned. Okay.
Yeah, that
And
short sword just sort of wings you in the back of the neck as you're running by, and it cuts deep and it hurts. Hurts hard. Rusty old short sword from the grave.
yeah, and then I'm going to try to take my golden fang and try to cut the clothes loose so that they're no longer around Crash if I can.
Are you attacking the clothing or cutting it loose?
Cutting it loose.
Okay. Let me check. Let me check. Okay, you can make an acrobatics or an athletics check.
I'll go with acrobatics.
All right. Bring it down.
16.
Okay, yeah, you cut the clothing free from Crash, and it swoops up into the air and kind of lands behind you and looks at you menacingly, even though it has no face and it's just a shirt and a half-burned pant leg.
That's my action. Do I have any face steps left? I didn't keep track of.
You used 2, and now that you're at level 5, you have 1 more.
I'm going to face step southwest, kind of 1 square away from both the D4 and the boulder. Yeah, right there.
Okay.
Yeah, and then because I am in winter. That's only within 5 feet, I think. Never mind.
I believe it's the thing that's before you move, but anyway, it passed
Oh,
the save.
okay, never mind. Okay, cool. Then that's my turn.
All right. Okay, Basnik, you are up, sir.
Alrighty. To the right of me, I would like to make a horse.
Is this the land beast spell?
This is the summon beast, yeah.
Okay,
At
hang
level
on.
3.
Give me a sec.
Yeah. Give me a horse.
Yeah, I've got a horse. I've got a little horse for you. Okay, you said level 3?
Yep, that's all I got left, baby.
Okay, so this will be
My last level
AC
3.
14.
Yep.
And HP 30 plus
40.
5, so 35 for it's
So
5 for each spell level above second. So
okay, yeah,
it's HP 35. And so that appears, and let's see. Shares your initiative count, takes its turn immediately after you. It doesn't
go right after me.
Doesn't use any of your stuff to attack. All right, so I'm gonna grab one of those, a horsey for you. Would you like to describe what it looks like as you conjure this into existence?
It's a very like orange yellow horse with a black mane. Have you ever seen Spirit? Just imagine that horse.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then with my bonus action, I will use another Balm of the Summer Court to heal Miki.
So that's a 1d6 or the 2?
1d6. You get 2 plus 1 temp.
Gotcha.
Okay, so you're at 5 and you've got 1 THP.
And then the horse will go.
Yeah.
I believe.
And
Conjure animals, summon beast. Okay. And then
what's
it'll
that?
attack the one to my south, the one that's kitty corner. And
Yeah.
you get advantage because of pack tactic.
Okay.
Yep. Land. Yep. Pack tactic.
Yep. Pack tactics. So go ahead and roll to hit with advantage.
Level, so it only gets 1 attack, so no multi-attack.
Your volume is super low. Go ahead and roll to hit with advantage, please. All right, so you definitely hit. So you're gonna do 1d8 plus 7. Oh, shit.
Max damage, baby.
Max damage on the one that's standing to the south of you. This one falls to the ground like a hunk of meat, and as it falls, the clothing flies up off of it and zips around and ends up here to the south of Miki there. And you've got a badass land beast there.
Yep, and the bonfire goes bye-bye. You can take it with it.
As the concentration turns to horse concentration. The best kind of concentration of them all.
Guys, we need to finish this first. I'm almost tapped.
Oh god.
Okay, so we're moving to Crash's turn. Now, Crash, before you do anything, make an acrobatics or athletics check for me, please.
Guess I'll make an acrobatics check. 4.
4?
Yes.
Okay, your movements will not be your own this turn.
Didn't I free her using my turn?
Free?
Oh, yeah. I'm getting tired. It's past my bedtime.
No worries.
Let's see. So where are you? You are there.
I'm here.
All right, so then you would be making a save. I will let you re-roll your save. You can make a dex or a strength save as that clothing tries to wrap itself on you.
Well, wouldn't its turn have already... Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. All right, so it's your turn. Do as you please.
Sure. Cool. I'll quickly shut up. All right, y'all thinking we might need to burn more resources on this and take some kind of rest?
I've used all of mine.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to send Flaming Sphere into... I'm gonna actually move it to the west one and then send it up to bash that last corpse. Just so it doesn't hit an Miki, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think
Cool.
that's me.
Oh, that's you? Okay. Hard to tell with the minis.
Fails its dex save, so roll your 2d6.
Cool beans. 8.
All right. That one that one also goes down and turns into a pile of flying clothing.
Hell yeah.
And would you like to describe the disgusting burning death of this dead body as the clothing flies off of it?
Oh, sure. How nasty do I want to be? Yeah, why not? I think, since this isn't fire, it's molten metal, it probably just kind of like overtakes the body a little. And uh, I think as much as it burns through the body, it also crushes it with the weight and sort of fluidity of molten metal, sort of pouring it to the ground with, yeah, there you go.
We'll be using a picture of a sleeping person for the third clothing.
Oh, fun. Oh,
Because
God, it's right on me.
I only ever made 2 of those papers with the
Cool.
clothings on them. All right, so you kill it with your kill powers and
Oh,
other stuff.
great. Oh no, I'm surrounded. Okay, I am going to do a 3rd level magic missile with my action.
Oh shit! What is that? 5 of them?
That's 5. I'm gonna
All right,
send. I think
5d4 plus 5.
I'm gonna
What do you do next?
send. There's no. I'll just send all 5 to the one that seems the most damage out of the clothing. So the one on the north.
Okay.
I just want to
The
finish
one
it.
that's been getting hit a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, 5d5 plus 5d4 plus 5.
Oh my. Oh, plus 5. Oh, wait, really?
Yeah, 5d4 plus each magic missile does a d4 plus 1.
Oh
So
shit. Okay.
it's 5d4 plus 5.
Let's get it. That's 20.
20 damage to the one in the north. You see pieces of fabric rip away and float into the wind that suddenly kicks up in the dirt. And you see you see this clothing falling apart, but it's still there. It's just like seams and strings and pieces of clothing, but it's very fucked up. And you are welcome to describe magic missiling if you like.
Sure. Yeah, a little like, oh, what did I call it? A little like white, glowing runes appear on the back of my hand. And several silver, 5 silver darts, that I think are a little melty and molten-y themselves, even though they're not burning. That are shaped a little bit like shears as I try and cut this thing down and blast it.
And we hear a little tinkle of bells
Yeah, my
from your
bells.
ear.
You remembered my bells more than me.
Yes, and we hear the light wintry tinkle of your ear bells as the magic missiles tear through the garments and really hurt the heck out of them. And now it is garments time. The garments that Basnik, roll me an insight check, please.
Wasn't
Even
ready.
though even though you have been far away from society, just living by a lake and not remembering much of anything, you suddenly really want to call these things ragamuffins. You think that these cloth attacking clothing thingings are ragamuffins.
Oh.
And all right, Crash, deck save, please.
Oh boy. That's a 9.
All right, you are wrapped. You are wrapped like a rap song in clothing. And the clothing gives you a hug and squeezes you. And you take 2 damage from it. Or your ward does. She's so strong.
I'm strong.
And let's see, the other ragamuffins are one's going for Miki. Miki, make a dex save. Looks like that's +3 for Miki.
Yeah, I was double checking. 20.
Yeah, you save against one, but the other one that looks like a sleeping person comes up behind you, and that clothing, it's like a nightshirt. That one is a floating nightshirt, and that one to wrap itself around you and make another dex save.
Ooh, that's a
Look
nat
at
20.
that. Yeah, the one that's shaped like a nightshirt angrily tries to ball itself up and bop you in the head to thank you for escaping it, and it misses, and then this one floats up here and tries to bonk Baz, and Miki, you can make an opportunity attack if you want.
Sure, yeah, I'll make an opportunity attack against it. Using Golden Fang.
The Golden Fang, wherever did you find such a weapon?
She doesn't remember. 22 to hit.
Yeah, you definitely hit. Baz, you're taking 7 bludgeoning damage from the bopping.
Oh, I didn't roll damage yet, but sure.
Oh yeah, well, you're probably not gonna kill it.
Hmm.
It's a strong piece of fabric.
Oh, my head kerfuffled. Yeah.
Wait, so you hit it. Go ahead and roll damage.
1d4 plus it should be 5, right? Am I right in that?
You're gonna roll damage?
Yeah, 1d4 plus.
Yeah, it's 1d4 plus 1
Gotcha.
is what your, or sorry, yeah, plus 5 is what your dagger does. Or no, you are plus, your dexterity is +3. So it'll be
Okay.
1d4 plus 4.
Gotcha. Okay, I did math wrong. Sorry. All right.
Okay, 6 damage, and you find that your golden fang does even more damage than you might think, as it just absolutely decimates the fabric that is streaking towards Basnik. But the clothing appears to still have plenty of chutzpah in it, as it balls itself up and bangs itself into Basnik, who takes 7 damage from the balled up clothing. And Miki, it is now your turn. And you you are not, yeah, you saved against 2 wrappingses.
I did.
So, what are you up to?
He is going to go south, try getting out of the sleeping shirt's range so she doesn't get disadvantage on attack rolls. Does he have an opportunity attack against me, to be fair?
He do.
Mm,
But he miss.
good. All right, then I'm going to let me double check before saying this. Yeah, I'm going to use my remaining 3 sorcery points to twin spell a leveled up chromatic orb of level 3. Can I tell if fire is doing regular damage to these?
It seems to be regular.
All right, then yeah, that doesn't matter. Okay, then she's gonna just stick with acid.
Yeah.
And attack both of them.
So that will be 5d8 at 3rd level. Yeah, 3d8. Yeah, 5d8 at 3rd level. So you're gonna roll to hit twice.
Yeah. So
The left one for the first roll. Or the western. Okay. Roll for the eastern one. Hit, 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 hit. Oh my god. Fuck. Yeah, you have any inspiration you want to use?
No, I use my Tides of Chaos and I don't have inspiration. So nope.
All right. All right. You miss. Would you like to describe the missing?
Yeah, she kind of fumbles a little bit with her spell and kind of just the globbies are like a little bit more like instead of being circles, they're more like almond shaped. So she throws it, and then just the weird almond shapedness just kind of throws it off center and kind of just smooshes it towards the ground faster than she expected.
All right. Oh well, fuck.
Fuck.
Baz, you're up.
If you remember, can you repeat what you said to me after my insight check? Because I think I remember.
Can you somehow turn your volume up a little bit? I'm really having trouble hearing you.
Can you repeat to me what I learned on my insight? I think I remember, but I just want to make sure.
You got the idea that these things are called ragamuffins. It's like magic clothing that attacks people.
Would
That's
I
all.
know what a ragamuffin is?
No, nothing more than what I said. I just I wanted you to have a name for them, and
Okay.
you incited what the name was.
Okay, cool. Never mind. I don't have a lot left, so
You do have a wild shape left.
yeah, but I want to save that.
What did you roll on insight when I had you roll insight?
No idea. Like a 19, I think.
You get the feeling that a long rest is coming up.
I don't know. We gotta spread through this tunnel.
But actually, druids get their wild shapes back on a short rest.
No, that's only moon druids.
Ah, fucking moon druid.
I will just do. God, I hate spellcasters so much, especially druids. So many concentration.
Speaking of concentration, I forgot to roll earlier.
I will just do create bonfire on the one that's in front of me.
All right.
Wait, no. Never mind. That's a concentration spell. Fuck. I will swing at it with my sickle.
All right, roll to hit.
12.
No.
All right, I miss.
It zips around.
Now my land thing will go. It'll attack save 1. Open.
Eve, you can make a concentration check.
Cool. What is just 10? I got
Yep.
+2. Okay. Cool. 13.
Good.
Cool.
Baz, you're rolling to hit. Okay,
Yeah,
you hit. The
advantage.
horsey hits.
That's if I get a nat 20 though. Nope. Alright. The horsey hits, so it is
1d8 plus 7.
I'll learn this eventually.
Oh man, I hope this clothing doesn't wrap itself around this horse.
No.
11 damage.
11 damage. That one's looking kind of messed up. There's one of them that is still not really taking damage, and two of them are kind of hurt. and raggedy. But one of the raggedy ones is on Crash. All right. Any movement from your horse beast?
Nope.
All right. Crash. I mean, if your druid goes to sleep and wakes up as a paladin, like I'll be okay with that. All right. Crashy, you are wrapped.
Mhm.
So make a deck save, please.
Okay.
Oh shit. Okay, so you, even though you're wrapped in this clothing, you find it fighting you at every step of the way and trying to move your muscles and even move your fingers and stuff, but you manage to have control over your own body for this turn. So do whatever you like.
Okay.
You will get the ability to make a check at the end of your turn to try to free yourself.
Cool. Okay. Uh, yeah, okay. I am first going to ram the one that Baznik is attacking with Flaming Sphere.
All right. Boing. I'm doing a save. It passes the save. It's gonna take half damage.
Cool. Takes 5 damage.
Okay, it's looking pretty flippity floppity.
Good. Yeah. Hmm. That's I think I have such an urge to deal damage to myself to try and kill the one that's on me. Okay.
Role playing.
Yeah. Oh, it'd be so cool. I'm really scared of it not killing the thing I'm on and just hurting me a lot, though. Okay. Yeah. I
You're gonna stab the one that's on you?
Oh, I feel so boring if I just cast Magic Missile again. Um,
On yourself?
Think about it.
It's very diehard.
It'd be so cool. Could I? Okay, here's something fun. If I cast Shatter on myself and the one that's next to me,
Wow.
could I attempt to intentionally fail the save so that me and the clothes take all the damage?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to do that.
Okay.
So I
I'm
only
gonna say make a concentration check in advance for your flaming sphere.
Okay. Well, I have to roll. All right, it'll be a lot.
This is your concentration save. This is the first roll.
Cool. I'm gonna do that. It probably won't succeed. We'll see. Okay, 14.
Okay, so you keep your concentration despite all the damage that you're about to take.
Good.
And are you casting this at level 2?
So I only have level 3 spell slots, so this is gonna be 3d8.
No. It's gonna be 4 when you cast a spell. Yeah, it's gonna be 4
Oh.
d8.
Oh, that spell's way better than I thought. That's great. Okay, cool. So it's gonna be 48. Also, these guys, the one that
So
isn't attached to me is gonna have disadvantage because it's an object, I think.
yeah,
Because great.
yeah,
And the one that's on me is gonna fail because I'm failing.
yeah. So go ahead and roll 4d8.
Yeah, I love this shit. Okay, let's do it.
You're such a kamikaze.
Oh, okay, that's not that bad.
19.
19.
That's better than the average. Right? The average of
Yeah.
48 is
I
16.
could have done more by casting Magic Missile again, but whatever. And my
let's
ward
see.
goes down for the first time, which is very exciting.
So, the one that is on you, dies. The clothing and the strings and stuff whisper into the wind and just sort of like break apart. I'm going to give you a chance to describe this better, but the one that's on you dies. The one that's next to you takes quite a bit of damage. I don't think it had taken any damage yet. So as in its clothing form. So it gets rocked. And then you also take 19 damage, 7 of which goes to your ward, so that's out, and then 12 more to you. So you're at 13. And give me a proper description of this insane kamikaze plan.
So, realizing now, this was very dumb. I had less hit points than I thought, but this will look so cool. So silver metal that shapes itself like electricity blasts out of, I guess, the wall, because that's the only way I can shape it so that it hits all of us, showering me in arcane light. The metallic shape, all of the clothes, I guess, wrapped around me, rip apart and shred into nothing. And my face cracks apart. And the metal that forms my arcane ward, which is what my appearance is, shatters and falls, revealing a very let's see, I actually have a description of this that I'm gonna pull up to be extra accurate. Cool. Surrounded by silver lightning, there is a young tabaxi woman with matted gray fur. Her eyes, which are usually like these kind of sharp white geometric shapes, are, tabaxi, like large sort of soft eyes, but they are milky white and transparent, like they have been lost and deceased for a very long time. She has a open neck wound, a like deep cut along her neck, that does not appear to be bleeding. It's just raw flesh. Same with her arm. It isn't healed over, it's just a raw, like, open space where her arm was cut off. A number of sort of scratches and marks across her body. And in places where her fur kind of thins and skin is showing, you can see dormant but still present, like veins that are beating with black metal, that same ward energy still keeping her alive despite the actual presence of it being diminished outside of her.
Go.
That's really cool.
Yes. Your arcane ward was like a metallic cat mask, and under it was your true self. Dope. And the explosive shatter blasts the clothing into nothingness, makes your face crack apart, and the other clothing is severely damaged. And that's your turn. And now it is the clothing's turn. This one's gonna try to grab Baz. Baz, make me a dex or strength save, please.
Nine.
It grabs you, dog. Clothing wraps around you, and the clothing, you can feel the clothing's confusion because you feel like a horse underneath it. And then this clothing, angry with Crash, is gonna try to grab her because although it's also pretty freaked out by her visage as well. But Crash, roll me a deck save, please.
Oh, death. Okay. 4.
You are wrapped again. The eternal struggle of clothing and cat. All right. So the one that wraps Baz does 2 damage to him by squeezing him. And the one that wraps Crash does 4 damage to her by squeezing her. So Crash is at 9 HP and Baz is at 31. And
Oh no!
I'm sorry, I committed to flavor.
the
I lose
flavor was
concentration.
dope.
I'm so low.
Miki, you're up.
I lose concentration off the 2 damage.
Oh, you rolled the thing?
I rolled
Yep.
very bad.
Your horse.
Bye horse.
Poof.
Bye level 3.
Boy.
How are these clothes looking?
They're fucked up. They're not healthy. They were already ragged to begin with, but now they're ultra ragged. But they are wrapping your homies.
Fuck. Fuck.
Oh, I should roll concentration.
No, you rolled concentration at the beginning of.
I just took
What do you do?
damage.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Okay, 11.
Still safe. All right, Miki, are you gonna save the day?
Health bonus.
I'm trying to figure out.
You're gonna kill both your friends and then drag them into the other room?
No, I don't want to. Trying to go over my options. That you both getting caught fucked with my plans because I was gonna just attack the ones that looked worse and didn't control you, but I guess yuck.
Wait, didn't I not? Oh, never mind. Because this one just got me.
I can't.
Yeah, you shattered the other one off of you. You hurt
Yeah.
the other one, and then that one attacked you savagely, grabbing you.
If I do that plan, you will definitely go unconscious. All right, then yeah, I'm just gonna go up to Basnick and try to attack the clothes with Golden Fang.
It's also kind of fine if I go down because Basnick has high wisdom and can roll medicine, so do what you gotta do if you want to do cool shit, but yeah.
Okay, yeah, fuck it. Yeah, put me back then.
I got level
Since
1
I have
still,
your
baby.
permission, I'm going to convert a 2nd level spell slot into sorcery points to use Chromatic Orb at Twin Spell 1st level at both of them.
First level chromatic orb on both of them. Roll to hit twice. First one's for Baz.
And that 20.
Okay.
Oh god.
Roll
Wait, no, that's the one you wouldn't.
Roll the other to hit first.
I live these.
Okay,
A
that's
12.
That
that's a
doesn't
miss.
hit.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So all right, roll double damage on that. So that's 68.
68 damage.
I was
I
like,
dare
strike
you
me
to kill
down.
me. I
No.
dare you.
Roll your 68 of acid damage.
Let's go. Oh god. There's so many 6s and 5s. Okay. 33.
Man. Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
no.
Fuck.
Does that do that does 33 to me?
Yes, the clothing dies. Basnick goes unconscious, and I want to hear a description of this insanity.
Uh,
Oh no,
Oh,
Basnick, the
fuck.
healer, went down. Oh
Okay,
no,
that's
Basnick
not
has
what I
high
planned.
wisdom. He can heal.
I feel really bad.
Uh, no. Okay, so she puts too much acid energy into her left hand, and yeah, the smaller acid just kind of flooped just 5 feet in front of her, and with the too much acid, it kind of went towards Spasnik, and you just see the look of horror as soon as it leaves her hand, and she's just like, she just mouths, "I'm sorry."
And Basnik, you're covered in acid, bubbling acid. You feel the clothing melt away from your skin and stop holding on to you and pulling on you. But you also are in so much pain that you pass out.
As I fall, I do the T1000 of just
And yeah, so Baz is unconscious, and Miki, bonus action and movement.
I use my bonus action to convert sorcery points.
Movement.
Movement, I guess. I try to move closer to Bass's body to make sure that it is protected,
Okay.
and that is my turn.
All right.
I cancel concentration on Flaming Sphere because you would take damage if you end your turn there. I
Oh.
cancel it. It's gone.
I mean, she could always move like here or something.
Or but you'd have to move Basnik too. I realize Basnik can't move on his turn, so yeah.
Okay. So,
dash save, dash save.
yep, go ahead. All right.
Success.
That's one pass for you. And all right, Crash. You are currently wrapped again. So you'll need to make a deck save at the top of your turn
Some decisions in
to
my
find
life.
out if you'll be controlling your body this turn.
10?
No.
No.
So your body is being controlled by the thing. So what do you got left for spell slots?
Oh my god, wait, really?
Yeah, really.
Okay, I have nothing but level 1s.
Uh-huh.
I have 3 level 1s. I can cast Shield, Mage Armor, Magic Missile, False Life, and Firebolt, Mending, Blade Ward, Mold Earth.
Yeah. All right. Well, it sounds like level 1 it sounds like level 1 magic missile. I'm not seeing. Oh, wait. Yeah, this list of spells is so confusing.
If you look at the spells, they all have their descriptions attached. It's so cool.
I know you like your character sheet. I like.
Sorry that it's weird.
All right, yeah, I guess you're gonna cast magic missile on Miki.
Guess so.
Yeah, and Miki will cast Shield as a
Yes!
reaction.
Yay!
How you
Thank
doing
you,
on level
Chan.
1 spell slots there?
That was my last one.
Okay, good. Oh no.
So she gets moved over here, and she casts magic missile on Miki at level 1, and Miki casts the the perfect counterpoint to magic missile. She casts shield and automatically cancels it out. And Crash, do you have any bonus actions?
I mean, not right now.
Does your character have
My
bonus actions?
character does not. I believe I am
I think you're good.
done. Yeah, if I
So,
have.
all right, at the end of your turn, you can make a an acrobatics check to try to free yourself from the
Cool.
clock.
I'm gonna roll. Okay, I'm gonna use knowledge from a past life, which is a reborn feature, to roll a d6 on top of this.
All right.
So 15 total.
All right, you pull the clothing off of you. It floats up in the air, zips around, and lands next to Miki. It lands in between you and Miki. And if it had a face, it would be growling at you. But you got it off of you. And now it is the turn of the one remaining ragamuffin, which I'm gonna roll. Evens for Miki, odds for Crash. It's
What?
trying
It
to
doesn't
get
want
back.
Basnick anymore.
It does it want to fight them with your dead body? Sure, I'll roll a D3 to see if it wants to fight them with your unconscious body. But it's a great way for your character to die permanently, because if you take any damage while you're unconscious, it'll be 2 death saves. All right, I'm rolling a D3 instead to decide who it's gonna attack, or who it's gonna try to grab.
Stone cold. Okay.
Okay, this time it's Miki.
Okay.
So Miki, deck save, please.
Oh God.
I'll die so quickly.
A 10.
It grabs you. It's got you. You guys got it down to 1 clothing thing.
I'm so doomed.
The clothing grabs you, Miki, and it squeezes you, and you take 1 damage, losing your THP and putting you at 5. Miki, it's your turn. So at the start of your turn, make an acrobatics check to see if you'll be able to control yourself this turn. Okay, you've got control of your body this turn. What are you gonna do?
Okay, so first, the first thing she does is she's going to reach into her pocket and hold up a fragile looking necklace. And she's going to use the fragile necklace of healing word on
Yeah,
Basnick.
yeah, magic items. Woo! Roll your D4. It's gonna be +4.
D4 +4.
All right, Basnick gets 8 hit points. He's back from the dead. He's standing, and that was an item, so you can still cast a leveled spell.
After use, I have to roll to see if it breaks.
Break. Yeah. Break. Evil DM wants your magic item to break. Nope, it's still good.
Good. Okay.
Okay, what will your action be?
Let me see. Is shield still up, or did that go down on my
It's until the top of your turn.
until the top of my turn? Okay. Then I am just going to take a swipe at it with Golden Fang.
So are you kind of like seppuku, or how are you attacking the clothing?
Yeah, just straight up seppuku, just like.
Well, I don't think you even need to roll to hit. You're basically suiciding yourself by shoving the dagger into you. So you're not gonna miss that. I mean, I guess roll to hit, and if you roll a 1, you'll fuck it up. But otherwise, you will shove it through your body. It's pretty epic. Okay. All right. Yeah, I guess it was good for looking for a crit too, but it's an auto crit on the clothing. All right, roll damage 1d4 + 1, and then we'll just multiply that by 2 for the clothing. Okay, max damage, believe it or not, the thing had 10 hit points left.
Oof.
So you go down, you have 5 hit points, so
Yep.
you go unconscious. and the clothing gets slashed up and dies. So give me a description of this coup de grace here.
Yeah, so she is taking the golden fang, kind of turning it around, and kind of just slashing down on the clothes and herself, seeing that her body is being controlled.
The clothing rips apart, the dagger drags through your flesh, rending it, and the blood gushing forth from your chest causes you to fall unconscious to the ground. But as you collapse, you feel the grasp of the clothing waning on you as that final cut with the golden dagger slashes it into threads that float into the air. And you are laying there unconscious on the ground as we leave battle. You got I don't know, 18 seconds to do something for her before she dies.
Cure wounds.
Okay.
I thought you were all tapped out.
I have 2 level 1s, 1 wild shape, 1 bomb.
Thank God.
One bomb. Oh yeah, one bomb. I'm like, one bomb. That's cool.
Oh, I actually had more than I thought.
Yeah. So Miki gets some hit points back. 1d8.
Ooh, max. 13.
Yeah.
Oh,
Max.
Oh, 13. Nice.
Everybody is looking super fucked up after this battle.
I have
But
2 level 1s and that class feature that lets me add a d6 and nothing else.
I have a horse left, and that's about it.
I'm out of spell slots, and I only have a 2nd level.
well, lucky for you. Why is this music not playing? I don't hear music, do you?
I don't.
All right, I'll switch to this one instead. Yeah, here we go. So I don't hear it either.
I hear something.
I hear music.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I
There it
just
is. Just ambient and spooky.
yeah, there we go. All right, so you're standing in this dark, cracked, ruined underground hallway, chunks of dead bodies strewn around you, each of you severely wounded, one of you having shattered yourself with a very undead looking face revealed, another of you having straight up seppuku'd herself, killed herself with a golden dagger in the dark just to get the clothing off of her. The 3 of you stand in this sort of hallway shaped northeastern heading passage through the rubble in this room that has a door at the end of it. And Basnik, with your insane perception skills, you can tell that it's unlocked and untrapped without even walking over to it.
We just lay here for a little bit. I'm tired.
I'm sorry that you all have to see me like this.
Like what?
Basnik, I kind of like lift up my neck so you can.
Why? What's wrong with that?
It's like okay. Oh yeah, I kind of didn't mention this because it's not a thing I've shown y'all yet, but we kind of match Miki.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Miki just kind of pulls down her little choker, and it's just like, yeah, we do match. That's funny.
Funny indeed. That was kind of a nightmare, despite how it's kind of cute of an like clothes are, I don't know, feels like the nicest thing we've fought so far, but they were hellish to deal with.
Other than you, that's the only thing that's come close to killing me.
Again, I'm sorry.
I think it was cute.
Yeah, I'm glad you got the shield spell up in time. Terribly sorry to have lost control.
No problem. Those things, yeah, they're not good.
I think Basnick is still just laying on the floor. So can we just lay here for a little bit?
Basnick, do you know anything? I mean, I feel like I don't want to rest in the rubble room. We should definitely, I don't know, camp, I guess. I won't be ready for a minute.
To where? This whole place is a nightmare.
Sure, but some of it is nicer than others. Like,
Well,
we don't
I'd
have to
rather
stay
be
in
the
the
room where everything's dead. So we know
we've
sneak up
killed
on
things
us.
in other rooms. I don't know. If anything, I'd rather be at the base of the stairs or I don't know, something.
Okay, well, you let me know where you want to rest. I just don't want to move.
Okay.
Everything hurts. I'm bleeding
Yeah.
from my ears.
Not bleeding, but I am in pain. Um
Basnick, roll insight. Dirty 20. There's a place to rest right on the other side of that door.
that's what I figured. I was just trying to make sure.
I don't know, guys. Right here seems pretty safe to me.
Basnick.
But I guess we could check out the next door. But
Basnick, your insight tells you that there's a place to rest right on the other side of that door. You perceive that it's unlocked and untrapped, and you can.
all right, fine. You don't want to rest here? Here, I'll just flick open the door. We sleep here or nowhere else.
That's fair.
Yeah, I'm dead. That's fine.
Okay, good night.
Good night.
You
Fucking crumples on the floor.
you open the door that's to the northeast, and you see a very dusty room that has bed rolls on the floor, like 8 bed rolls on the floor, and it's got a door. You're entering from the southeast corner of it, and it's got a door leading out the southwest corner of it. And entering the room, you see that both of those doors can be barred from the inside, and that there are 8 bedrolls on the floor here. It's all pretty dusty, but you can bar the doors and go to bed if you want.
All
I
right.
think does not give a half shit. He just collapses as soon as he opens the door.
I'll quickly just walk over to Mickey and be like, you're in oh sorry, do you trance like elves?
Yeah, yeah, that's what we do.
Cool. That takes like 4 hours, right?
Yeah.
That's all I need as well. So we might be able to do a pretty solid shift here, where one of us takes watch for the first 4 and the other takes watch for the next 4.
Sounds good.
Good. I don't really mind the order, though. I'm pretty.
Just sleep.
Okay. Yeah, I think we set up a little watch. I'll ritual cast alarm, I guess, on the door so that I can get woken up if I fall asleep.
And as you ritual cast alarm, the stuff comes back over your face, and you get the metallic eyes.
Okay. Horrifying thing about this class, it doesn't. When it goes down for the day, it's just down. Which makes it a lot less powerful, I believe.
Wouldn't want to be OP.
I guess.
All right, y'all. We're going to checkouts. We did an extra hour today because I wanted to fucking play those fucking clothingses. So all right. Raise your hand if you got inspiration currently.
I think we all used it.
All right. Well, I'm giving one inspiration to Crash for the super dope ass descriptions of the further character reveal.
That was really cool.
And then we'll do a vote between the other two, just for fun.
Oh wait, I just get inspiration. Wow, that's really nice.
So you all are gonna get a long rest in this room, and you'll be able to prepare the level 5 spells that you want to prepare. So something you enjoyed about the session, something you enjoyed another player did, and inspo vote between Miki and Basnick. And Crashy, you are up first.
Oh, oh my. I tried to say it in character, but the thing I liked about the session is that honestly, maybe the most dramatic fight I've ever been a part of as a player um took place against us versus some things called ragamuffins, which is very good. Um, oh man, you guys, both players were quite good. Okay. I will give, I think something I enjoyed another play did. Miki doing that self-sacrificial single blade at that last moment. I thought that was very cool.
Mhm.
Also, I think Miki's spell flavor in general was very good this session.
Thank you.
Yeah. And I will give my inspiration vote to Basnick for doing a good job at conserving resources. And yeah. You
all my resources. What do you mean?
you saved Miki. You had one spell slot left, which is more than I could say. Also, my ward does come back. I was wrong. I was wrong for so long.
Yeah, I figured. Uh, um, yeah, the ragamuffins. So there's a YouTuber that I like called Dungeon Dad, who's probably the same age as me. And he ports creatures from first, second, third edition into fifth edition. And so Ragamuffin is an old creature that he redid. I like to get creature ideas from him and then completely edit them to be my own thing. But I really like this idea of clothing that tries to possess you. And the first time I had players encounter this, they thought they were zombies and they tried to turn undead on them, and it didn't work. And it was a really cool twist because they're not zombies, they're just dead bodies that are covered in the enemy. um yeah, it was fun. And like, I can't leave a ragamuffin fight without controlling one person. It takes so much effort to finally get to control one person to do one thing. People are always peeling clothing off of the things and saving against it. So I finally get to shoot magic missile as Crash against Miki, which was great. But I think you using shield the way it was intended, that extra line on shield where it's like automatically counteracts magic missile, that was super baller.
Mm.
All right, Trevor, your checkout, please.
Good about the session. Definitely how that fight made us think more about the consequences of our actions, because we can't just attack everything, because otherwise we'll end up, I don't know, killing another PC or something. Not that it happened, but it could have. Something you enjoyed, another player did. I'm actually glad that Miki got that nat 20 on me, because otherwise having to fight two of those things would have been rough, especially if it had B under control, and it would have used my last spell slot to probably kill one of you. So I'm glad that you actually killed me. Inspo vote, Miki for the seppuku, and also actually killing the thing. So you killed the last two, which was the real worry of the two.
Mm.
Nice. Yeah, and Trevor, I heard you say like I hate playing spellcasters. So if you want to go to bed and wake up as a fighter or whatever, you can. It's okay.
No, I love druid is my favorite class. I just hate concentration spells because that's all druids are is concentration.
Yeah. Yeah, it's tricky. It's tricky. One of the tricks is to concentrate on something and then go into your wild shape.
Yeah, but that costs a whole action, and I need to heal and do buffs, all that.
I like
And make multiple horses.
I'm looking forward to playing a spores druid again. Those are fun. Spores. Miki, Alex, you're up.
Yeah. Thinking back, like I really liked the reimagining of the puzzle door. That caused a lot of frustration and just a lot of just brain, just like what is this? In the last campaign, and it even in this one, it was still a difficult puzzle, and then it was just a flash of just like, oh wait, it's this. After a lot of hints, I thought that reworking was really good, as well as the clothing fight. It was really fun and really close. Like we all did. Did we all go unconscious? Did Crash go unconscious?
Just me.
No. Okay. Well, we are all
Very scary.
both unconscious and in the single digits. So that was very close.
I was gonna make a joke that I ended up with the most hit points at the end of that fight because I had 9 and Baznik had 8.
Yeah, I really liked that. I really liked Crash's description of her character. That was really nice. Yeah, I really like Baznik and his continuous horse punts, and then his always just throwing guilt on Crash, being just like, you almost killed me with fire, and just like me sitting back being just like, I'm just gonna eat popcorn in the back while you two argue about this. I always think that's really funny. So yeah, I'll give my inspo vote to Baznik, and I think that's everything.
All right. Yeah, when I was reinventing the riddle, I was like, I planned out that it would be like a magic surface that gives you more clues as needed, and I put like 4 or 5 additional riddles to put up there. Because in the one that Miki played, they were just like for like an hour and a half. They were just like, oh, blah, blah, blah.
And we had Valentis there to give us hints.
Valentis was there, and all I could do as Valentis was just keep repeating the riddle over and over again and like emphasizing different words. Like Valentis is like, rhymes with a place that you sleep. Sleep. So this worked out a lot better. I tried the riddle out on my wife before we played tonight, and I really thought the clothing battle was epic, and the examples of self-sacrifice were really cool, and whoop, whoop, whoop. So we'll probably have Kaz next week, and you guys get a long rest. You're level 5. Let me know what you end up preparing for spells, and let's find some fucking proof that the queen is evil. By the way, you've been attacked by animated armor, gargoyles, statues, and clothing that is animated. So there is a theme so far. And that's all she wrote.
Shatter. Yeah.
I will see you next week. Be well. Have a beautiful week.
It was very fun.
Yeah,
Have a
have a
nice
good
week,
day.
y'all.
See ya.
Bye.
Thank you.